How's it going, everybody? Jody in here, and we're back for another episode in our Farming Simulator 22 series on the Erlengrat map. And I'm gonna say I hopped on a little bit early here. I started the video a little early because I wanted to say that something weird happened when I was doing some uploading. When I was uploading some videos, like normally I'll do a few recordings in bulk, and then I will upload them. Sometimes not that day, sometimes it'll be the next day or whatever. But on my hard drive, I'll have like several videos, and sometimes I'll have like 8, 9, 10 videos on my hard drive at one point in time. And some of them I may have already uploaded, some of them I may not have. But I was going through the videos, the last few, and I could have swore that I did not upload one of the videos, and I believe it was video 11 that's currently listed as video 11. I could have swore I didn't upload that video. And then I went to upload it, and it came up with the exact same screenshot, basically, for the video. And I was like, okay, something's weird here, because I could have swore I hadn't uploaded that video, and yet there it was online already. And I was like, I was sure I had 2 videos to upload, but I only uploaded one. And so I went back into my videos, and I was like, there's something weird here. So I'm really hoping this is going to be episode 12, but I'm really hoping I didn't miss an episode somewhere, or accidentally not upload an episode somewhere. If I did, it's too late to go back and re-upload it. I really hope I didn't. So if you're watching this as a series and you get to this point and you go, it feels like a section was missed, or like there was a missing video somewhere. Like maybe it all of a sudden jumps from December to February or something, or like it's December 2nd at the end of one video and then December 5th on the at the start of the next video, or something like that. Just know that I didn't intend to miss that video. I did record it and maybe didn't upload it, but I haven't gone back and checked through the videos yet, which I'm going to do just to make sure. But like I said, if that has happened, there's not really much I could do about it, because that video is long gone. If I did miss one, I don't think I did. Episode 10 was episode 10. I'm sure of that. And then I don't know. I could have swore I did 2 episodes after episode 10, but only one of them. There's only one online. There's only episode 11. I could have swore I did 2 though. Anyway, maybe I've done so many of these episodes that I'm doing them in my dreams now. I would not put it past me. I would not put it past me. We just did an episode in my dream. But yeah, it's this weird feeling I have that somehow an episode has gone missing. But it's not like it's one of the episodes for way back. It's like it's recent. It's episode 11 or 12. So this is episode 12. This is going to be episode 12, and then episode 11 is already online. And I know episode 10 is episode 10 because I made a big deal about it being episode 10. So I know 10 is correct. Everything before 10 I know is correct. It's just this episodes 11 and 12. Something feels weird. Something feels weird. It feels like I recorded episode 11 twice or something, and only uploaded it once. I don't understand. I can't explain the feeling, but it feels like maybe there's an episode that went missing. And I do apologize if that did happen. I could just be paranoid about it, and because usually when I get to this many episodes, this is still growing. Usually when I get to this many episodes, it's either the end of a series, or like the series is coming to an end, or we are very close to ending it, and I know that we're not either in this case. We are far from ending this series. There's a lot left in this series. We haven't even harvested our first field yet, for crying out loud. There's a lot left to go. in this series. In fact, I was kind of contemplating possibly lowering the amount of days per season, because the growth of a field and growth of the trees and all that, it isn't... Well, actually, the growth of the trees, I think that is days. The growth of the trees done by days? No, they're done by hours. So growth of a tree is done by hours, which means it's going to be constant, but I think growth of a field is done by months. So if the months go by faster, then the fields will be ready faster. Be ready to harvest faster. So I might, depending on how things go here, I might drop our months to 3 days instead of 5. Just to kind of speed the months along. Because I don't want to be at a position where I have nothing to do, which is kind of... I'm not really at that position right this second. I do have stuff to do. I do have stuff I can do. But as far as my fields go, I'm at a standstill. My fields are growing. They're not ready to harvest. They're not ready to plant. They're not any of that. They're growing. So when your fields are growing, you kind of have to find other stuff to do. Now, normally I would do logging, especially like in the winter months, because logging in the winter months is a great time to do it. Because your fields are basically frozen in the winter. I don't think they get any progress in the winter. So that's a good time to log. In the spring and summer, like now, it's a good time to mow the lawn, basically, and get money that way. So that's actually what I'm going to be doing here in a second. I just wanted to make sure that the fields were all set before I decided to get to it. So I'm going to be using my mowers on the front. I'm going to actually be using my windrower on the back, because these are going to be grass bales. We've done a lot of hay bales. It's time to do some grass bales, because the shop or the store is probably tired of seeing me bringing in hay bales. So we'll spin her around here. I do want to replace our baler. I want to replace our baler with a square baler, just so our bales don't go rolling down hills. But we don't have the money to do that, so that's going to be a later thing. Let's see if we can scooch in here and get this trailer. Come on. There we go. Alright, we got our windrower, we got our mowers. We're good to go. And of course it's going to turn night. You jerks. That's fine. That's fine. Oh. Almost got your hood taken off there, buddy. Okay, windrower. Let's open this thing up. Okay, and same with our mowers. I'm gonna switch over. Open them up. Switch it over. Lower it down. Okay. Back up a tiny bit here. Get into position. Okay, this mower on. This mower on. Alright, and whoops, down. Back here, windrower on. And might as well lower it. Let's get going. We are going to make grass bales. Ah, you jerk! Stop hitting the road, or stop hitting the grass on the edge. Dang it! Alright. That didn't go well at all. That's fine. Mowing the lawn. Hopefully making some cash. I would like to make cash off this lawn. Boom. Nah. On the way up. I probably shouldn't have done it this way. I probably should have mowed it that way. In fact, I still can. I'll finish this row here that goes up, and then I'll start mowing that direction. That's what I did before, and it worked better than doing this. You know what? I'll do a swing here. Let's catch this little part here. Kind of fixes that top a little bit. Mow this down to the road, and then I'll start doing the side cuts. I think I could do 15. Looks like I can do 15. Alright. So we'll come down here, finish this row. Then I'm just gonna switch gears here and start going. Oh. Ah, I just screwed up that entire row. I didn't want to do that. But whatever. It is what it is. Come across the edge of our field here. I don't think we can mow our field, like, accidentally. So we'll just go across here. Do a couple of passes at the end here. Should clean up nicely. Excuse me. I know I don't have access to this land, but I needed to avoid that moron in the car. Ah, I missed a smidge. It's okay, gonna miss even more in a second here. There we go. don't know why I just got a craving for some lasagna. Jeez. Just hit me like a brick wall. It's like, lasagna would be great about now. Too bad I don't have any. Dear brain, why do you do these things? Now, how did I manage that? There we go. Don't you just love when your brain's like, hey, food. And you don't have the food it wants. Alright, we are gonna go do this row here. And then we'll come back one more pass. I believe we can do one more pass there. So we'll do one more pass on the way back. Nothing like mowing the lawn. With an industrial-sized mower. This is how you get the lawn done. When your lawn be bigger than a football field, this is how you get her done. Except normally you wouldn't drive over your own roads because that would make a big mess. Do not drive over your roads that are already there. Oh shit, and don't do that. We are all over the place. Ah, I missed that. Oh, and I didn't get my windrow down fast enough. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's get to bailing. We are on March 5th, so hopefully tomorrow we have a field to harvest. But for today, we're just gonna do a little bit of baling. Oh, and we are actually full. Okay, well, whatever. We must have been 99% when we turned the damn thing on. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Whoop. Yo. A little carried away there. Heyo. Yeah, I'll get that on the way up. Oh, there's one rolling away. Pick up that little bit. We'll swing back to our last vertical line here. Our last up the hill line. Chasing all these bales down the hill. Got that little bit there. Got a lot of cleanup to do over here too. Man, red car, you almost got plowed. Oh, I missed a little smidge there too. Dang it. Okay, we'll just clean up these little smidges here. Get them picked up. That one. It's here. You're a pain in my ass, aren't you? Yep. Little wheelbases. Gotta hate them. Get trailers that are very short, they're not as easy to maneuver. Especially when backing up. So, we do what we can. It's best to go forward. Oh, case in point. We're just going to kind of worm it. We're going to worm it. Snake it through. Pick that up and then get going. Alright, back on track. Hoping to have all this done before the sun goes down. Want to have these baled, picked up. Oh, what did I miss there? Didn't back up far enough. We'll just vacuum that up. We'll get back on course again. Okay, I'm just going to clean these ends up a little bit because they're kind of messy. Where the windrower didn't actually lower fast enough. I'm just going to clean them up just a smidge here. before getting on that next row. There we go. That looks clean. Alright, let's get on the next row. I want to work from the bottom up because then I'm not going to be running into bales that might be rolling out of the control. If I start at the bottom, the bales will be rolling away from me down the hill. Notice how these bales are nice and green. That lets you know that they are grass bales. The hay bales were a little more tan color. They had more tan to them. And the reason you have grass bales is because you actually need you need 3 different things if you want to make feed for your cows, or for your cows. Yeah, you need hay, you need grass, and you need what they call, it's not, the game kind of calls it, I don't want to call it compost because it's not compost. It basically is compost, but it's silage. Silage is the actual term for it. And I think the game does call it silage. But what you want to do is mix those. You need to mix those in a mixer, the proper amounts, and it's not like 1 to 1 to 1. There's just different amounts you need. I don't know them off the top of my head, but I do know that there's different amounts you need for the mixed feed. And that's why they have the 3 different bale types. They have a silage bale, they have a grass bale, and they have a hay bale, because you need to mix it up to make the food for the cows. I forget what they actually call it. They call it like a complete blend or something like that. When it's actually just kind of chaff. Well, not really chaff. It's food for them. but that's what it is. It's hay mixed with grass mixed with silage. If you're on a real farm, you'd also put in, vitamins and stuff like that. Get a lot of vitamins in dairy. That's why. Har har. Alright, we're going to swing around. We're going to do our row here. We're going to approach this row from the edge here because there's some right there. And there's a little pile right here we're going to grab. And then we're just going to kind of scoop into this line. These lines are very unorganized. 99. I hit 100 as soon as we touch it. There it is. Not bad, we got a lot of bales here. Oh, shit. I'm doing that fairly often. I'm starting before the thing's completely closed. And I end up missing a tiny bit. Ah! A little smidgen still. There we go. I'm not sure if you noticed on that first bale, that first bale actually came out as a grass bale because that was the last thing we picked up. So if we finish this field with grass still left in here, then whatever bale or whatever the next thing we pick up with it, that's what we're going to get for a bale. So say the next thing we do is till some ground or whatever, it's going to switch the bale that's left in here, because this is probably going to be closer to 92. Yeah, 89, 89. So we're at 89%. So that's 89% of a grass bale. But like I said, if we were to, if we park this thing, which is what I'm going to do, we just go and park this thing, then whatever the next bale we make is, or whatever we start to pick up, so say it's hay, we start to pick up some hay, this bale will all of a sudden become a hay bale instead of a grass bale, which I find kind of interesting, because it's like the bale is more than 50%, way more than 50% is a grass bale, so it should stay a grass bale, I would think, but it doesn't. It turns into a hay bale or a silage bale or whatever you're picking up. Alright. And for those of you wondering how to make a silage bale, you actually, yeah, that's what the wrapping is for. When you wrap a bale, it lets the bale ferment and you end up with a silage bale at that point. Kind of converts it. The bale ferments. Which, you know, is a fun way of saying it overheats and basically, I don't want to say parasites. It's not parasites. It's kind of like, well, I guess it would be. I don't know. I don't know what else to classify it as. I really don't. But yeah, anyway, that's what happens. It ferments. Kind of like how yeast would ferment. Ferment alcohol to make liquor. Just gonna lease it. All right. You know, your yeast ferments your alcohol into beer, whatever, and you end up with an ale. Tall glass of ale. What is ale other than fermented barley? Well, hops. Need all the hops. That was pretty cool. Wasn't trying to do that, but it turned out cool. Where do you think you're going, boy? All of a sudden starts rolling as I get close to it. We might end up with a full trailer here. Oh, pretty close anyway. Wonder how much these grass bales will go for. Let's go get the ones off the hill before we fully load this thing. We might be close to a full load. There's a lot of bales there left over still. Are we gonna have enough room? I think I get one more row. Do I get one more row? I do get one more row. Okay, so I'm gonna have just enough room. I got this bale, and then I got this bale. And, yeah. Then, I have enough room for one more bale, but I don't have one more bale. That's fine, because, that's basically a full trailer right there. That makes me happy, man. That's awesome. Okay, transportation mode. Huzzah. I don't think I had a bale roll away up there. I'll take a look, though. Pretty sure I didn't have another bale roll away. Pretty sure there was just the one bale that headed over this way. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more bales. Because I had one that was somewhere up here, and I think that's the one I picked up from right there. So I'm pretty sure I got all my bales. Alright. Let's get the hell over to the animal thing. It's pretty much a straight shot across the field here. Deliver these bales and see how much we get. Of course, these are different bales than the other ones, so they should be a different amount. I don't know if they're going to be more or less. They might be more at this point because I haven't delivered any of these bales yet, and I delivered two loads of the other bales, so the hay bales. So it might be, these might be better than the hay bales right now, because there'll be a little bit of a shortage going on of these bales. I'm willing to bet. Then we need to scooch our butt by the gas station on the way back. This tractor's getting a little low. Alright, and by now we know exactly how this works. We gotta swing our trailer back in here. And our little hook has got to go between these, the dumpster and the, right down here, like that. Gotta squeeze in this area. Offload. See how much we get here. 3,000. 8 for a total of, what is that? 9, 3, 4, yeah, about what, 6? 6 or 7, maybe about 7. Maybe 7,000, maybe a little over 7,000. Somewhere around 7,000. So yeah, that actually did sell better than the other bales. And of course, we don't need to do anything with this trailer. We can drop it and get rid of it because it ain't ours. So they can come and get it. Returned. Alright, look at that, 14 grand. We got some money. We got some money. We don't have any loans. So we got some money. I could speed up our bees by putting down another beehive. That's only 9, I believe. We make some decent money off the bees. Almost drove right by. Almost. Fill her up. This is going to use some money. This is going to be at least 3 grand. There we good. 533. Okay. Well, wait. Oh, I thought I was at 17,000. I'm at 14,000. Oh, Jesus. I was watching it going down, and I thought it started at 17,000. I looked at it, it was 14, and I was like, oh, this is going to use like 3 grand. No. No. Even my brain should have picked up on that one. Is it like 3 grand to fill up a tractor? No. A few hundred, yeah. But not 3 grand. God, it doesn't even take 3 grand to fill up a transport, for fuck's sakes. Transport's got way bigger gas tanks than a tractor. Alright. Back on the farm. Okay. So I have the distinct impression that what is going to happen on our farm here is... I'm just trying to gauge my time here because I don't actually have that much time. I only have about another half hour before I got to get out of here. If I look at my growth, what's going to happen here is when this month ends and next month kicks in, this field is going to be ready. This field might be ready. And part of this field will be ready. The big problem is this field and this field should be ready at the same time. I think. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell with the colors whether that is actually lighter than this. I think it is. I think this one's darker. I think this is going to pop first and then this one. But they might go in the same month, and that's... I'm not going to have time to do that in this episode. I don't even know if I'm going to have time to do the one field in this episode, because I still got to wait. I still got to wait for nightfall. And like I said, I only got about maybe 20 minutes before I got to go. So, I could leave that till next episode. That'd probably be the smartest thing to do. And in this episode, just to finish up, I could go up the hill and see what we got for honey. And maybe plop down another honey thing. That would probably be a good idea because honey's a nice passive income. Well, it's an active income, but it's like we said earlier in a previous episode, it's not really an active income or a passive income. It's more like a semi-passive income because you still have to pick it up and deliver it, even though it creates itself. Yeah, there's it's not even a full pallet. It's only a half full pallet. So, what I can do is add Animals. What do we have for chickens? So a small chicken pasture. It's only 5,000. How big is it? It's not that big. We could start on chickens. I kind of want a flat area for chickens, though, and we don't really have one. At least not yet. This area is the flattest area we got, and it's not even done. I wouldn't want to put chickens or like way over there or anything like that. And I wouldn't want to put them here because this area I'm going to use for the bees, so I don't want to put the chickens up here. So I think what I'm going to do... Oh god, it's 19,000. Jesus, I thought it was only 9. That's pretty bad. So that's 33 hives. 33 hives. That's 4. Why does it say elongated? What the hell's an elongated hive? I don't even know what that means. So yeah, chickens, we can get into chickens if we had a place to put their pen. Because this small pen is no big deal. Yeah, I could even put it down here. You know, do a little level here. A little bit of leveling and put it there. Of course, that chews through money too, leveling. Did you level, or what are you doing? Not really, eh? Kinda, but not really. Alright. Excuse me. We'll put the chicken paddock down over here. I don't have enough for chickens now, but I can put the paddock down. So at least I have it. Why do I suddenly not have enough money? I had enough money. Oh, there we go. A little glitch. Little glitch. Yeah, so I'll just... Kaboom! We have a little chicken paddock now. So we're gonna need chickens, we're gonna need feed for the chickens. So I think I'll grab this, go sell it, and then I should be able to come home with some chicken feed. Which is basically just wheat. Get up proper. Really? There we go. Got her. Alright. We'll go drop this off. Should give us a little bit of money. And maybe enough to even get a pallet full of chicken feed. I think the pallets of chicken feed are like 1,000. Which is all we really need is one pallet of chicken feed for now. Hey-o! You just watch yourself. We're wanted men. I was gonna say, please tell me that car's coming this way. Okay, so if I remember correctly, this street is actually where the shop is, where the grocery store is. Should be right over here. Yeah, there it is. Grocery store. $2 for property maintenance. Nice. All right, sell that. Almost 500 bucks. Well, a little over 400. A little over 400 bucks for that. That's not bad at all. All right, so let's go to the whoa. Let's go to the store here. We're gonna get some chicken food. Buy big bag pallet of chicken feed, which is just wheat. It's 1,500. Ooh, okay. Okay. 1,500 for one chicken feed. Let's hope that lasts a while. Oh crap, I think they also need water. I think. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't need water. Maybe chickens don't need water. Might just be like the cows and pigs and all that need water. We'll find out as we get back to our farm. Boom, 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 boom. Bouncing across the field like it's... I don't know. It's just bouncy. Alright, we are in April 1st. I'm going to stop and check this field and see if it's ready to harvest. The field up on the hill might be ready to harvest too. I don't know that I have time to do that. But we will check anyways. This is... Oh, it says growing. What's it? Oh, the grass is ready to harvest. This is just growing. Okay, so it ain't ready yet. That field popped though. Look at that. That field's nicely popped. We got some greenery over there. Woo! A little bit of airtime. Oh, watch the... almost hit the light. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we drop off the food on the food bin, or food zone. And it goes here. It's pouring out. Okay, put her down. Oops. Dook. Let go. Really? You're gonna be that kind of a douche. Douche canoe. I put you down. Let you go. My tires are completely off the ground there. Let me back off you, you stupid little pallet. Oh my god. Get off my forks! There. Good enough. Dick off. Alright, now. The eggs will spawn over here. But first we need chickens, because we have none. So we're going to need... these are baby chickens. These are full grown mature chickens. So they can they're actually at 6 months, which means they can produce the eggs. So I want a rooster. I want a rooster. 1. Okay. Yep. Okay. And I want some chickens. I'm gonna get probably we get 4 at full age, and we'll get another 10 at the young age. Okay. There we go. So we'll start to get eggs right away. Not going to be a huge amount of eggs, but we'll start to get some eggs right away. Just because we got the four regular chickens, or the 4 fully grown chickens. And then the other ones will mature and we'll start to get a lot more eggs from them. And we'll just use our trailer to deliver those to the grocery store. Easy peasy. Alright. So I don't think I have time to harvest a field. I'm not even sure if our field's ready. Is our field ready? Oh, it is. Okay, so we have one field ready. I don't actually have the time to do a harvest on it right now. So that'll be what we do next episode. We'll get this 9-3 field harvested. 9-1 is going to be ready probably next month, and 9-2 will definitely be ready next month because this section here will fully grow in by next month. So we're going to have 1, 2, maybe 3 fields. Well, we'll definitely have 1 field next episode. Depending on how long the episode is, we might have 2 more as well. This one and this one. So, yeah, moving ahead. We got money going to be rolling in soon. And then we can work on finishing leveling this area off. And once this area here is leveled off, we can start putting down farm buildings. So that's pretty exciting. We're getting progress. All right, so that's going to be it for this episode because like I said, I got to get going. I have only about 10 minutes, so not really enough time to do any field work. So take care, everybody. This is Jodian signing off. I will see you next time. Hope you're enjoying everything, and have a great day.